We have 5 minutes.
Sure, I'll try to be quick. How are you, Mike? It's been a long time. All right, so I wrote this out. I'll just read because I know we've got the 5 minutes. Good evening, members of the Berwick Town Council. My name is Ryan Michaels, and I'm here tonight because I have exhausted every avenue with town leadership and the Berwick Police Department, and yet my complaints remain unaddressed, my rights ignored, and the misconduct continues unchecked. I have prepared a packet for the council's review, and inside is a printed exhibit summary outlining exhibits A through K, and along with it I'm providing a flash drive containing the full exhibits, including emails, complaints, FOIA requests, transcripts, salary records, and documented incidents of retaliation, neglect, and misconduct. The core problem is I file a legitimate harassment complaint, Exhibit A, properly documented and submitted with evidence. Instead of resolution, I encountered broken promises, inaccurate reports, and entered into the record selective enforcement of the law and retaliation by both officers and administrative staff. Exhibits F and J include a transcript of my September 3rd meeting with Chief Town and Town Manager Arthur Capello and my written follow-up. That meeting ended with hostility, deflection, and even personal attacks. Rather than accountability, I was told that the issues were, quote, over, and 2 weeks later, ironically just this morning, Mr. Capello messaged me with a one-line email that says, and I quote, "Any actions required have been completed," end quote. Exhibit I. That is not accountability, that's stonewalling. FOIA violations and misconduct. Exhibit C and D document clear violations of Maine Freedom of Access Act. Requests for public record were denied or delayed past statutory deadlines. Administrative staff even refused to provide me with FOIA forms. Exhibit E shows Officer Schisler hanging up on me while I tried to file a harassment complaint, refusing service, and selectively enforcing no trespass orders, all while being one of the department's highest paid employees. And Exhibit J documents blatant retaliation. Administrative Assistant Denise Dunn literally threw my complaint on the ground on Friday. Let that sink in. Took my complaint that I gave an administrative assistant, Denise Dunn, and threw it on the ground, and it's on camera. Salary contradictions. Exhibit K shows the very employees that are tied to the misconduct and retaliation are some of the highest paid staff in the town. Officer Pilkington earns over $100,000 a year, more than the chief of police himself, despite the fact that he admits, and I have on record, that he barely skims my emails, other citizens' emails, mocking me by saying, "Oh, I'm so scared when I bring up accountability," and driving away instead of engaging with a resident. Officer Schisler, which is the officer who hung up on me when I tried to file a harassment complaint on August 12th, also earns well into six figures. Even the administrative assistant, Denise Dunn, who improperly accessed my evidence in the past, obstructed FOIA requests, flat out denying them to me, and then threw my written complaint on the floor, is paid around $60,000. Taxpayer money is funding neglect, retaliation, and misconduct, not lawful service to residents. That is a breach of trust that demands oversight. My request to the council is I am respectfully requesting that the town council, 1, confirm that my harassment complaint is officially filed and under review, 2, demand written answers to the questions I have outlined in Exhibit H, and 3, investigate FOIA violations, selective enforcement, and retaliation documented in Exhibits A through J, and 4, review the salary records in Exhibit K and determine whether taxpayer funds are being misused to reward misconduct. The evidence I am submitting demonstrates a systemic pattern, neglect, retaliation, and stonewalling at the highest levels of Berwick's leadership. I have done everything possible to resolve this quietly, directly, and in good faith. That path has been closed to me. That is why I am now here to turn to you, the council, because you are the last line of oversight in this community. I ask you to ensure accountability, transparency, and equal treatment for every single resident of Berwick. Thank you for your time, and I respectfully submit this packet with the flash drive to the council for record and review. Is this something I can hand to you? Awesome. Again, it's just got an exhibit in there. It lays out all the exhibits in the piece of paper, and there describes what all of those things are, the relevancy and such, but then the actual exhibits are on the drive that are in there for your review. And that's honestly all I had.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you very much.